Well, welcome back to another Dumpster Fires of the Atomic Shop. This is a Fasnacht edition. There have been some changes to Fasnacht. Um, if you want to check out Nuka Knight's video on it, you should be able to see the some of the rarity of items has been changed out to your benefit. Uh, Meaning some of the rarer items have been downgraded to more common or uncommon status versus what they were before. There are new masks, there are new items. They pretty much do that all the time. Well, not all the time, but we can hope it's all the time. Alright, let's check out the Atomic Shop. That's why we're here. And as always, there are things that will be here that... Okay, that's new. May or may not be on mine that will be on yours. So apparently they have a bundle which contains the brewery fermenter, the jewelry stand display, and the barn mailbox, which are those three things on the, well, the barn mailbox and the brewery fermenter are right there, and this is the jewelry flare display for your backpack items. Here's your mailbox. It has robins that come in and out of it, which is one of the cooler things about it. This is the fermenter. If you turn it to the side, that is the way. The Beelzebub plushie is new, and they have introduced Minotaur backpack flare, Scorch Beast backpack flare, Old Man Winter backpack flare, a Demon Mask backpack flare, a Hag Fasnacht mask, backpack flare. So I mean, if you want backpack flares, this is definitely the one to go with. It also has the suffix conductor. But if you don't really want any of these backpack flares, I mean, the Old Man Winter one is the only one that I might actually want, and the Beelzebub plushie, to be honest, out of this whole set. For me, it's only 629. For you, it's probably around 1800. Maybe less, maybe more. The plushie that I want is only 250. So, may wind up getting that. We have the Tiki set still in here. By the way, I'm guessing this counts as part of the Fasnacht bundle. It doesn't have any masks on it, but I'm guessing they'll be under the greatest hits. But I can't see any of them, so you'll have to let me know, because it will not show me items that I've already got in here. The Midnight Watch paint job for the Red Rocket Power Armor skin, just an alternative Red Rocket Power Armor skin. The Vault Storage Shelter, which is the storage facility. It has multiple side tunnels and a large central area. If you're looking for something to display things in, it's actually not a bad one. If you want it to be displayed on the interior of a building. If you want something that's not on the interior of a building, you want to look for the camp bundle, because it has a water source and everything, and with new items that are floating, the water source actually makes it really easy. We've got the Winding Path build kit, which is a nice one. It's very fancy and ornate, like the Winding Path building itself. I don't know the build kit. I don't know if this actually also includes the posts or not, because there are posts to go with the Winding Path kit, but I think it does. The Neutronite backpack, basically just a bomb that you're stretched on your back, and a rockabilly outfit. Cornflower blue wallpaper. It's probably my favorite wallpaper in the game. The Moonshine workbench. again, one of my favorite things in the game, because it looks cobbled together. You get the Flurry Supply Crate level 2, and the Mixomatic is still the thing for Fallout First. Fallout First, of course, has all of this stuff, and with everything, the sale items that are going out. Mega Raider Bundle, High-Tech Armaments, and Red Rocket. I mean, there's almost I have almost everything in here except for some of the armor skins, and the over armor. That's how much of this thing is in other bundles that you can pick up. Just so you know. But, yeah. And as always, some of the items that will be featured are not here on my list. You can see the open spots in my thing. That's because I already own them. There are several bundles that are in the bundles category that I already own that will not be here either, so keep that in mind. I still am debating on this because the only thing left to get is, I want to say, that right there, and then it'll be off the list as well. But check out Fallout First if you have it. If you don't have it, you might want to consider getting it. There's a lot of free items, and they always have things on sale that are on sale for Fallout First members at a discounted price. Even if you only get it for 1 month, you do get the atoms, you get the storage capacity of the weapons and scrap box, or not weapons, ammo and scrap box. So keep that in mind. Apparel, go through this, see if there's anything that you want. There'll be something on sale, almost guaranteed in here, that will not be on sale as far as the items up there. In the featured category, skins for power armor, weapons, backpacks, fishing, loot bags, all that stuff. This is the category you want to go through. If you're looking for camp items, there are some that are rare that you'll never get, like these statues, because they're from Nuclear Winter. But there are also items that will be in here that are on sale. And they did give us the Vault Lobby as a Fallout First freebie, so just keep that in mind. There are benefits to being in Fallout First. I'll grant you they are few and far between, but they do exist. Hairstyles, go through it often, look and see. Tattoos, they really haven't given us any good tattoos. They give us poses and emotes all the time, and player icons, and of course they want you to buy the utility items, the scrap kits alone, and supply crates, and carry weight boosters, all that shit. But anything that you buy in here will be attached to your account as a whole, not just to the character that you buy it for, except for boosters. Whatever character you have active at the time is where the boosters will go. So if you have one character that you want to put these on, make sure you are on that character when you buy them, because it will not go anywhere else. It will go to that character specifically. Whereas if you buy the mailbox, any of your characters can place the mailbox. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and double check since it is Fasnacht, I'm going to go ahead and log in, and we'll check the dailies and weeklies real quick, see if there's anything in there. I know running the Fasnacht event will probably be at least 5 of the weeklies. Remember to use your re-rolls judiciously so that you get the most out of them. Like if you find something, if you have a day when you know you're not going to be on, or you don't have a lot of time to commit, and one of the things is like find a Deathclaw egg, and you just killed the Deathclaw and there's no egg there, re-roll that thing for something else that you can do quickly, because you don't have a lot of time to waste. Keep that in mind. That's why you got them.
Haven't heard from you in a while. That Brahmin still got 2 heads?
Alright. Really should do that quest, but I don't really want to. Alright, so, as you can see, my character right here, backpack, no jetpack. So what I have to do every time we log in to this is, not that. Oh man, it has been a long time since I had this issue. There we go. Go in, take this off, put it back on. Once it's back on, go back out. Now I have my jetpack back. Simple fix. Just check it before you start. It'll save you a lot of pain. Okay, let's check the challenges. So dailies, we've got craft ammo at a workbench, 50. We've got complete a Fasnacht event while wearing a Fasnacht mask. Consume alcoholic beverages, 5. Craft any 2 chems. Craft or scrap any melee weapons. Kill 10 blood eagles, can kill 5 canines. That's a daily. For the weekly, we've got complete the daily challenges 3 times. Collect 25 burnt books. 5 garden gnomes. Collect 5 teapots. Complete the Fasnacht event times 5. Cripple Mirelurks times 30. Destroy 30 robots. Drink 5 cherry Nuka-Colas. Kill any 25 creatures. Scrap any junk to produce aluminum, 15. So I can do this one easily and show you how to do that. I can do this one easily. If you don't have cherry Nuka-Cola, you can go to the vendor inside the White Springs, or you can go to the vendor at the Nuka-Cola on tour and buy them. They usually are in units of 3 or 4 in the vendors, so keep that in mind. Probably not going to complete this one today. I don't think I'll probably complete that one today either, but I'll go ahead and do a couple of the simpler ones so you can see what I'm on about. Okay, so 5 alcohols, 5 Nuka-Cola, cherries, ammo, chems, weapons. Which type of weapon was that? You remember? I don't remember. I need to go through and turn off all the fishing stuff. That'll make it easier to read. I'll leave that one on. Turn that off, 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 that off. Now, as I turn these off, you'll notice something. The other things that I couldn't read before are now in my list, and I can see them quite clearly. So, a lot of people have Fasnacht masks for sale at their camps if you haven't already got them. If you have any of the bundles that allow you to make them, you can make them yourself. We're going to go over to the White Springs. I'm going to go... Oh, nope, I want to go to the mall. I need to workshop real quick. I'm going to make some ammo, and I'm going to make some weapons. So
Sir?
each time you make weapons, if you make guns, it gives you enough ammo for it to have 1 full clip. With melee weapons, you don't get that benefit, but we'll just go with blunt weapons, and I'll just go down here to the board. I'll do 5 of those. Not a big deal. Over to the chem bench, craft 2 rugs. I'll go down here and I'll craft all that into cycle buff. I'll go over here and I've got that handy little box of supplies. I'll drop it in here. And you notice it doesn't complete anything. So then I come over here. Let's see now. We've got craft ammo and scrap junk to produce aluminum. So we're going to go ahead and craft one bulk of aluminum. Actually, we'll do two just to be on the safe side. Ammo, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to craft a few 45s. And then I'm going to take this over and I'm going to break down my bulk of aluminum, and that should give me what I need for that. Nuka-Cola. I have a lot of it on me already. Nuka-Cola Cherry happens to be my favorite one in the game, so I carry it most of the time anyway. Booze. I should have plenty of that. As I pick it up, I pick up everything practically all the time, which is one of the worst things you can do in this game, is be a hoarder. Mainly for your own carry weight capacity, given the fact that carry weight can influence so many things, like how high you fly and everything else. But I'm a hoarder, and it's what I do, because I'm dumb. So, let's see now. That leaves canines, blood eagles, and wear a Fasnacht mask. I'm going to go ahead and show you where to get some gnomes at. We'll go ahead and look and see if they're there. Alright, we'll go here first. This is Sutton Station. This is down the street from Fasnacht. Fasnacht takes place near Sutton in the little town of Helvetia. Helvetia is at the T intersection, and I will show you on the map real quick whenever we come into view here. Oh, this is my character Punchline in her forest armor. It's an old picture, but I usually take one of them, and that was one of her better builds. It's a warehouse on the Ohio River. When I was building it, I took the picture. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So this is Helvetia right here. This is where Fasnacht takes place at. These are people that are there, as you can see. My character's weight just shot back up. If you come down here from this point, you'll find two gnomes right here. Reddy and Freddy. Come around this way. You can double check and make sure there's not any more. There shouldn't be, but there usually are those two right there. Come down this way. There shouldn't be any more gnomes here at all. Let's go running back up top. Now, at some of the train stations, there are gnomes that are out and easily visible, and a lot of people remember those whenever they travel. Like this one right here. So there's 3 gnomes in under, what, 2 minutes? One stop. Okay, so cool thing about this location is, if you didn't know, you come over here, you can actually throw your tent down like right here. Each tent has slightly different workbenches. Most of the modern tents have the ability to do this, where you have a scrap box, a stash box, an ammo box. Wait a minute. Get rid of some unnecessary ammunition. Now let's check my weight. Still really high. What did I do to myself? Did I give myself an issue in some way? Oh, hold on. Check the stats. Effects. Vodka's got me at 1 strength. I'm fully hydrated. Must just be heavy from the fact that I've got these boards that I forgot to sell off. Because I made them, but didn't get rid of them. Let's see now. Anything else? As you can tell, this character is one of my storage characters. This is one of the Fasnacht masks. Each one will have the Fasnacht identification at the beginning of it, so you'll know what you got. I'm carrying a lot of food. Not any purified water. A lot of booze and a lot of alcohol. Huh. I think I'll just drop this, and this, and that, and those. And that's fine, but this is too high. And you see it's barely making a dent. Oh, that's where the weight is. Probably that too. Well, I don't know if I've got all my cards active either, but let's take a quick peek. Double check, see if you have any weird cards that are not working properly, or if you have something that is. Let's see, let's get rid of that. And we will go ahead and choose a perk. Huh. Now you'll notice my perception went up by 3. So I'll go ahead and take. And this is not an optimized build, by the way. Not in the least bit. It is not meant to be optimized in a way that does a lot of damage. I should go ahead and do that, but I'm not going to at the moment. I need to start re-optimizing my builds in general, but I'm just lazy, and they changed the cards enough recently that I just don't feel the need. I go through and change them when I want to, because I'm a jerk. But this character is getting ready to be retired for a little while anyway, so not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get some other. So if you come here, you should be able to get at least 3 of those gnomes. I'm going to go over here to Flatwoods, and we'll see if we can find some more. Because there's at least 2 more in Flatwoods. I don't know if you noticed them or not. We'll take a quick peek and see. And I do need to kill some canines. Let's see now. That's not there. I'm trying to remember where they are. No. Over here. No. I really wish, like, I want to be able to build something like this. I want those garage doors. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Flatwoods, I want to say there's a couple different locations here. And there's a best build nearby. Where is that at? Ew, it's over there.
Oh, I'm all out of water.
I think they got the thing wrong. Because if you notice on my map, it says it's over there. And now I'm in it. And I am, well, it's a best build. Take a look. So someone built underneath the map, and they built a bunker. I think I've seen this one before. I think I might have actually been in this one before. They themed out the rooms pretty well. They've done some decent merging. Nothing overly extravagant, but they have added some decorations. Like I said, nothing overly extravagant. They do have a bathroom. So whenever I rate camps for my dumpster fire shows, whenever I rate camps in general for build quality, I rate them based on build quality, literally. I mean, creativity and that kind of stuff. Like I said, I've been to this place or someplace similar to it, the same location. There we go. So, it's not bad. I don't know if I would say it's the best build. It's an underground build. It's rare to find those as best builds.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seems to end.
On a, like I said, a scale of 1 to 10 is what I use. If you have a bathroom, I give you a point. Ease of use, I give you points for that. General creativity, I give you points for that. I mean, this is a nice build. It's not horrible. It tries to blend in well with the background. Does a pretty good job of it, especially given the fact that most of it's underground. Let's see whose build this is exactly. Like I said, it feels like I've been here before. Captain Fishhook's build. He calls it the Den. I mean, it's not a bad build. It's not a great build. It's not the most creative build I've ever seen. But it does have a bathroom, and that gives him points. He doesn't use a prefab, which I give you points for that too.
Yeah.
He does do some
prepare
merging,
for even
but not
more
much.
settlers moving in.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it? I'll tell you what I give it at the end. You go ahead and put your thing down in the comments, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. But creatively, it's not a bad build. It's also not that creative, really. Because like I said, I've seen a lot of them. But it's done okay. And that's the best part. And we're looking for lawn gnomes, and I'll be honest with you, they might all have been taken out of here already. Because I am not seeing any of them where I remember them being, so we'll go ahead and skip this. And if you guys have your guess in as to what I would rate this, I'll go ahead and tell you now that it is probably about a 6 or a 7, to be honest. It can be better. It can be a heck of a lot worse. But there's not much really done there. It's very simple. Simple's good, though. And I know you're thinking, he built underground. How simple is that? It's really not as hard as you think. I encourage you to try it. There are plenty of tutorials out there to show you how to do it. There are plenty of tutorials to show you how to do lots of things if you're willing to look and watch. So, okay, we went here to the Fort Atlas location. We are going to a small cabin that is right over here in this general location. This should have 3 more gnomes at it, if nobody's came through and gotten them. I'm arming myself because you never know what's going to spawn here. Right now, it is our good friend, Felton Reed. And Felton is one of those NPCs that when you meet
Hello
him, if you
there.
go through the conversation tree, who are
I'm Felton
you?
Reed, newly initiated in the Brotherhood of Steel. I saw what they did with the old observatory and figured I had to be a part of it.
Okay.
I'm working towards becoming a scribe. It's a commitment to finding and documenting technology. I've collected a few pieces, but I'm unsure about any of them. I need to present something impressive to my brethren to prove myself. Scribe Valdis taught us that exceptional technology can often be found in
As you can see,
objects with
Fasnacht is now
military
going
or
off.
scientific applications. Do any of these pieces gather? I understand.
So if you have items, you can give him things. Usually there's this crate here, and you can give him an alarm clock, you can give him a typewriter. Both of those are good. You can find the gnomes back here by this. There's 2 there, and there's a teddy bear. And if you turn around, there's another one right over here. Now if you go back to Felton, and you've got the alarm clock.
Did you find... May I take a look?
You can go ahead and give him the clock,
What's so...
and you can give him...
Huh.
Or you could have given him the typewriter. I gave him the clock because it's technically a higher tech item. Now, for me, I'm going to go ahead and throw down this. Because weight is an issue with this character. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw this stuff into the scrap box. Alright, I'm going to throw this stuff into the scrap box. Alright, now with where we're at right now, I have to kill 5 canines. So my options are, I can go to Sylphie and Sons, and that'll give me 3 glowing dogs. I can go down here to West Tech Research, and that'll give me at least 3 mutant hounds. I can go over to Grafton Steel, and that should give me another 4 to 6 mutant hounds. There are several down here at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. There's 1 to 2 in here, and then there's also that little building down here, which is like a gift shop that has 2 to 3 in it as well. I'm going to go instead to this location over here, because it's closer, Automaker, and I'm going to get it real quick. Now, Fasnacht's thing just popped, so they have a certain amount of time that they're going to be gathering materials. So I'm going to see if I can kill all these dogs before they're done and the event is actually really truly started. As you can see, here's the dogs. I'm going to jump up here, lay in with my Tesla cannon, because the Tesla arcs between locations, and I can hit more targets than one and get all of the dogs that I need in a couple shots. Now I'll take the fusion cores from this, and I'm going to leave the rest because I don't really need it. But now, before going there, I'm going to go under my apparel. I'm going to find myself a Fasnacht mask, and then I am going to jump into Fasnacht, which is right down here. And I'm going to get that out of the way. And that pretty much covers the dailies for me on this character, on this account. Dailies are not character bound, they are account bound, so you only get to do them once. I'm doing these on this account because my other account is not up and running at the moment. But I don't even know if this is going to let me show up at location. See, the problem is I keep getting that little twitch there that says kill creature 25 out of 25 out of 25. It may just have locked up the game on fast travel. I fast traveled one too many times. Oh, there we go. Alright. So we're here. Where is everybody? Oh, there they are. The Fasnacht event is already going on. So at this event, what you do is you start over here at the starting line, where this banner is here, right in front of it, right about here. And then you have a parade, and the parade goes down, and you're on an escort mission, and you'll be attacked by frogs, right here. And then back over here in this section, you'll be attacked by super mutants. And people will kill everything in the area. As you can tell. The event used to last longer than it does now. It used to be much longer than it is now. the thing that we missed at the beginning while I was killing the dogs is them doing the prep work, which was getting the robots. There'll be 5 of them in total that you'll have to get motivated to go do their thing, and they each have their own little mini quest. Like, for instance, this guy in here wants these beer steins. He's a researcher. He's researching previous events. Over here you have the hive master, which is the honey house. He's going to want you to go around and kill the things that are keeping his bees, which are giant bees. In here you have the butcher, and he's going to want you to go around killing animals so that they can make sausages. Now, the other thing that you're going to have is a legendary that shows up. And they are going to annihilate it probably before you even get a shot off, unless you're up on one of the rooftops. Just so you know. Because they like to kill that thing off just as fast as humanly possible. And it's going to rotate currently between the Agua here and I want to say a giant sloth. Are the two that they're using currently. So you get one or the other. And you always get at least one legendary from the event, even if you don't get a hit on that. There's 5 Fasnacht days to complete for the weekly. There's 25 creatures to complete for the weekly, and
we like to take our time here.
10 Blood Eagles that I have yet to do. But Blood Eagles are easy, you guys know how to find those. You can probably find everything by this point. I'm just reiterating stuff that I've already shown you. But, I just want to make sure you know what you're getting into. Fasnacht is not a hard event to do. And keep that in mind. Fasnacht also gives you, if you go under your items and you go under new, you should have, it gave me the sausage plan, the sun mask, which this is it right here. It's a common mask, an older one. Some 308 rounds and some other things. So go ahead and ditch what you don't need. Gather what you do, and do everything that you can. Oh, and by the way, since we're here, I'll go down here and show you this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of this. I'm going to drink myself to death with some whiskey, because might as well get my real life involved. So one of the characters in here is the postmaster, and that he's going to ask you to go get wax, and he'll be back behind this counter, and you just have to get beeswax from the beehives at the honey house. Not a big deal. But the reason why I'm here running around like this isn't because of anything in particular other than to show you something. At the honey house, one of the things that they have in here typically, and it's probably gone right now, but they do have teapots in here. They do spawn with teapots in this house. And sometimes they'll be in these windows. Most of the time not. One of the things I'm looking forward to with the PTS is because we have a build kit that gives us similar windows to these, if not these exact ones, but I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to place things like this in them, but I doubt it, but you never know. But just make sure you check around down here for your teapots and things like that. Alright, so as we all know, you go to Somersville right here. Somersville is, oh, that's Jack Omar's bottle cap build. He made a restaurant on top of the Nuka-Cola factory bottle. Technically like a gift shop slash restaurant, if we want to get technical about it. Yeah, it was a pain in the butt. But I didn't have to make it. So typically, in here, this whole thing is filled with these burnt books. You need 25 of them. Our friend the ghoul here will come visit. There's a lot of them in here already. Keep that in mind. Let's see how many we've got. We're at 23. I just need 2 more. I wasn't even sure they'd still be here to spawn. There's some up here too. There you go, 25. So there's some up here, there's some down there, there's some on the stairs, there's some on this back table. There's enough here for like 3 or 4 people to actually get what they need out of this one location if you don't take everything. If you do take everything, I totally get it. I mean, sure, your call, but I don't really see a point in taking that many burnt books. Spin this around, place it real quick. Now it looks like the car got hit by a gazebo that fell off a cliff. It was drunk. 10 blood eagles. The other thing about Somersville that you should know is there are blood eagles here. I'm going to go ahead and use this because I like it. It's my favorite.
Have we met before? Oh,
Yep.
my mistake.
That's why he died.
For the Blood Eagles!
You can also pick up some mac and cheese here. So just keep that in mind. There's plenty of blood eagles here. Well, I'm not going to say there's plenty. There are blood eagles here. There are a few. Honestly, there might be more. But, I mean, it is a whole damn town. You'd think they'd have I think, 20 or 30 running around. At least, like, the crackpots. Cultists, but I guess technically some of these guys could still be cultists and blood eagles. As weird as that is.
Shit. Relax. It's nothing.
You can hear them floating around. I'm gonna grab these blood bags because blood's a good thing in this game.
I can feel it. Something's close.
He was right. But so you got the blood eagles here. I think that's all of them, but I could be wrong, so we'll go up here and double check just to be safe. Really good at being wrong in this game, because, you know, they do move things around on occasion, and every time they update the game, there's always that chance that they're going to move something that
Careful! This one bites!
you hadn't paid attention to. See, like right now, I need one blood eagle. There should be at least 10 in this location. So you don't have that problem. So you don't just go like, oh look, I only need one left. Where is he? By the way, if you have the goat legs perk, you don't need what I have on my character, which is the acrobat legs. I miss this place being full of super mutants. Used to be a lot of fun. Pumpkin pie here. Some other odds and ends if you need them. I thought there was another set of these yolks in one of these buildings. Yolks is in yokels, by the way.
Don't bother, Freddy!
There we go. I knew there were 10 here. But since I was here getting the books, this is the easiest place to get them, by the way, for me at the moment, without having to go anywhere extra. So then I'll go down here, and this bridge is kind of cool, because you can build technically on it, under it, around it. There are mirelurks that spawn in this water. There are also loads and loads of rad stags and everything else in the area as well. So, keep that in mind when you're building down here. But it's a good spot. It's got that country roads kind of feel to it. Pardon the pun. It feels like a nice little town. But anyway, have a good time, have fun, and in case I don't talk to you guys again for a while, enjoy the game for what it is. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.